Now, Reform's party conference kicks off in Birmingham today and does so with a coup for Nigel Farage. Boris Johnson loyalist Nadine Dorries has defected from the Tories to Reform. Well, earlier I asked head of Doge for Reform UK, Zia Youssef, whether the former Culture Secretary would stand as a candidate for the party at the next election.
There will be a process that for selecting parliamentary candidates, it will be rigorous. We want the very best people in those roles, and nobody will get a leg up in that process. And so, similarly, for the cabinet, we were on the record yesterday saying we need fresh ideas in this country, and it probably doesn't make sense that all of the cabinet ministers, for example, the Minister of Defence, is also doing constituency surgeries about the chlorine levels in the local swimming pool.
Well, let's cross to the NEC in Birmingham. Our political correspondent Serena Barker-Singh is there. So, ahead of this conference, Zia Youssef there, making it clear that it wasn't decided exactly what Nadine Dorries' role would be, but still very happy to have her in Reform.
Not quite confirming what role she will play. I assume there will have been some discussions throughout the negotiations. Maybe we'll hear a bit more about that later today. But essentially, they see this as a big coup, scoring a former government minister into the Reform Party from the Conservative Party. And not only that, last night, Nadine Dorries tweeted yesterday, "The Tories are dead," which gives no doubt to where she sees her old party moving to. We'll probably see some speech or introduction to a speech later from her. They clearly want to show her off. They want to make a big deal of this defection. And it comes after a summer where Reform have been trying to steal headlines like this, trying to make a big splash throughout the summer, while ministers have been away, while the Tory party have been seemingly on the back foot. They started talking about their mass deportation plan. They jumped on the Epping hotel issue, trying to link some of their themes of policy around crime, immigration, asylum, and all of that. Today, really, though, is about looking serious, taking those ideas and putting some meat on the bones to policies. They've still got some way to go, but if you look around me, there are big businesses that have come here. It feels much more like a more established party conference, and I think that's the idea. The problem, though, with going down this track, the problem with these big defections are that if you have, as Reform have been doing over the summer, telling a story of how the Conservatives have failed, how they've run out of ideas, then these defections don't quite sit well with that. There's a tension there. How many more Conservatives can they bring into the party without starting to look like the Conservative Party? It'll be interesting also to see how the party faithful, who have been in the party for much longer, deal with that. So that'll be something we'll follow a bit later on.